All right, we're looking at a 2004 ProKat 2200. We'll start with the trailer. It's aluminum I-beam, tandem axle. The bunks on the trailer were redone about 3 months ago. Very fresh. The tires were put on last summer. They really only got one season on them. The wiring on the boat was redone in the spring as well. So you know, the trailer's rock solid. We're going to go on up the back of the boat and get started. We'll go to the front. I've always liked this ladder. It's something you don't see every day. It's a great platform for getting in and out of the boat. It's kind of been one of my favorite things about this machine. We'll go up to the front and get started up here. Got a brand new Maxwell windlass. Put it on last year. Haven't had really a chance to use it all that much. And we got our 8-plate and our stainless chain in the anchor locker. Under that seat, and don't let the size of that seat fool you, that's wider than a half-ton pickup truck. You got to fold it up to get it in your truck if you take it anywhere. And there's this locker here. This video may not show the size of this locker, but this is where I always kept the life jackets. There's a lot of room in here. You can put quite a bit of stuff in this storage area. And then you've got your front console seating here. Inside of the console is all the backing that is supposed to be in the boat. It's all there. Behind this wall is a 20-gallon freshwater tank. Here's your little spigot for your fresh water and if your fill. You can turn it on and off from the switch panel. I've got a large overhead electronics box here. I never like mounting stuff in here. It always seems to shake loose, but I did pull some extra wires when I was doing the wiring on it. So if you want to add something later, you don't have to pull them. They're already here, and the other ends are accessible from inside the console. Got a nice big glove compartment here to put stuff in. So we're running twin Simrad Go 7s. The port side is set up for engine data, and the starboard side is set up for navigation. And you can see the engine hours starboard, engine hours port, JL audio head unit, and the Simrad VHF. Everything on the boat is NEMA 2000 networked. The steering on the boat is new. All of this stuff was put in 2020. The new helm, tilt steering, and I'll put in the newest C-Star cylinders that are made for these catamaran setups. All of the switches on the panel work. This switch at the very bottom left is still available, so if there was something that you wanted to add later, you could add something to it without having to add more switches. We've got Bennett trim tabs are on this boat again. All this stuff was put on in 2020. A new leaning post, put this on last year. Got one season on it. You can tell by the paint, it's just no wear. It's in super duper condition. The boat's got these really large fish boxes. There's one on each side in the floor. Step back a little bit so you can get an idea how big these things are. You can put ice in these for your fishing trips, or you can put you know, floats and rafts if you're taking the kids out and whatnot. They're quite spacious and good thing to have on it. If you need a little extra seating, there's some jump seats in the back, and each side has these really large live wells. The aerators in the live wells do work. Got 2 of them back here. You got dual battery setups on each side. So you got 1 and 2 on this side, 1 and 2 on that side. This third switch is set up as a set of internal jumper cables. So I set the boat up to where they don't share fuel. The motors don't share fuel, nor do they share electricity. So it's kind of a redundancy thing, that nothing that may cause a problem with one could cause a problem with the other. The raw water washdown does work. I just replaced that pump in the spring, so she's good. These are 2015 Evinrude E-Tech 135 high outputs. These motors net 148 horsepower apiece. They'll push the boat at 42 miles an hour. They're super good, man. I've had no trouble with them. I love them. They're very, very responsive. It's got two 85-gallon fuel tanks on board. This thing rides amazing. Really didn't have any plans on selling it, but I came across a replacement. It's time to let it go. If you're interested in it, give me a call.